Apparently, after a week of Sonic Frontier news, hope you all enjoyed it. And then I run into this article right here on Twitter. Shoutouts to @DJ_Warner. How do you upload this on YouTube and then not get embarrassed? Like, seriously. Talking about this small little snippet right here from SwitchForce's channel. I will leave a link in the description on his full video because I quite frankly think it's a waste of time. But if you want to hear what he has to say, go ahead. It doesn't matter. And yes, this is basically making headwaves right now. So SwitchForce is obviously a quote-unquote a credible Nintendo Switch game reviewer or shit like that. I don't know. I checked his numbers, actually. His numbers are really not that good, actually. In fact, that video only has 13,000 views, which is kind of a letdown considering the fact that the guy has over 400,000 subscribers. I expected that video to garnish at least 100,000. Hell, even Arlo's terrible take on the Sonic movie garnished over 200,000 or close to that. So yeah, you Nintendo guys, you really like to take a swing at Sonic here just because you're bored and you realize that Mario isn't cutting it for you guys. No reason why you guys delayed your movie, because you know it's going to be crap. Well, that's besides the point right here. What you're seeing right now here is basically reactions and replies, like what's going on. Obviously, DJ_Warner wrote some replies, and it's all very much justified. Like, everyone's saying, like, dude, what are you talking about? The whole running around, creating circles, like, that's not innovative. Like, you do realize that gameplay mechanic is not really needed for the game, right? Like, you could just be, you know, that's not the whole selling point of Sonic Frontiers. The whole selling point of Sonic Frontiers is, yeah, the nostalgia factor. I understand people may not like it, but you get what you pay for. The side loop utilizes Sonic being constantly on the move. It's a bad mechanic for your character in this entire purpose movement. Like, I understand, but at the end of the day, the mechanic is not a force-fed mechanic. It's not even a gimmick. You don't have to use the side loop if you don't want to, unless it's mandatory on certain enemies, like the shielded enemies, just to grind certain items. Unbelievable. Like, seriously, like, I just don't get these people. I was just waiting for the day for somebody to make a dumb take like this, and today would be the perfect day to talk about this, because why not? Like, seriously, like, take this comment right here from the NCS Master. Drawing circles around enemies is not fun. Apparently, every Pokemon Rangers fan is streaming right now. Exactly. Ooh, ironically, huh? A Nintendo intellectual property. Seriously, like, come on. It's just ridiculous. One of the worst things about his take was the way that he kept saying Bowser's Fury, like 3D World Bowser's Fury. Like, they should have took that template and ran with it instead of just trying to do what they did. First of all, like, Bowser's Fury came out in 2021. Well, that version of the game, that game's mechanic, 3D World came out back in 2014. You're telling me, basically, that they should have took that concept? Like, no, Frontiers was under the work for so many years. They couldn't have taken that template. Like, seriously, it's just ridiculous. Like, oh my god, man. The way he was just ridiculing the game. I understand, look, he's trying to basically say, save your $60 if you're playing the Switch version, obviously, but it's going to come out to $70 anyways when you buy the DLC and the extra bonus pack like I am. Like, you have to realize he's trying to protect people from saving their money. I understand, you know, holiday season's got, you know, he's just looking out for you in a way, but he's getting a lot of negative feedback off it. I understand. Hey, it comes with the territory. You Nintendo fanboys, you have to realize when you try to fuck with Sega fanboys, you guys are going to lose that fight, and you guys are going to get harassed by them. These are the most toxic fans you have to deal with, so I hope you can brace yourself to what's to come ahead. And that means that they're going to dislike bomb your video. Go ahead. Should be lucky considering the fact that dislikes have been disabled on YouTube for a while now. So for all I know, that video could have more dislikes than likes. That's a given at this point. Yeah, although Frontiers does look very promising. That's what people said about Pokemon Legend Arceus. And that game got a surprisingly positive reception. Gameplay, story, everything. Yeah, like, people are saying, oh, it's a waste of money. Like, come on. Seriously, man, you're just trying to be, you know, like, I understand you're trying to make your point across, and I respect that, especially that you gave a truthful opinion. I also respect that also. But you want Sonic to play like Mario Bowser's Fury. If you want that, go play Bowser's Fury and just leave it at that. Why do you have to change the narrative to Mario and to Mario Bowser's Fury. What the hell do you have to keep bringing that up all the time? I'm gonna tell you something right now. Bowser's Fury is not even fun. Let's be perfectly honest. Shit, if anything, I regret buying that 3D collection. And I'm showing you hard evidence right here that I only put in 1 hour of that game, never touched it again, and then I realized, like, okay, I'm bored, I don't like it, whatever. At least for Sonic games, when I buy them, I get enjoyment out of them. I've already clocked in over 30 hours for Origins. And for Sonic Frontiers, let's be perfectly honest, everyone's going to buy Frontiers no matter what. God of War is not going to have much of an impact at all. Well, maybe amongst Sony sales, yes. Now, for Switch sales, it might have an impact, but so what? Sonic is a brand. When are you going to get that through your thick head? Sonic is a brand. He's going to cater to everybody. Hell, for SEGA, getting that E rating was really important because that means you can sell it to anybody, to kids. Where for God of War, it's a rated M for mature game, meaning only mature adults can buy it. So you have to realize, okay, so Frontiers isn't going to sell well. I honestly think it will sell well. It's on all platforms. Obviously, the Xbox and the PC version should sell with no problems, considering the fact that the other two games that it's going head-to-head with are just on 2 different platforms. Speaking of Nintendo, I haven't bought a new Nintendo game in a long time, you know, since what? Since March? And I honestly think, like, you know what, with Frontiers coming out, with Pokemon, I may be hesitant on buying Pokemon, let's be perfectly honest. It's another RPG, I just don't have the time to play RPG the way my schedule is. You know, I understand he's getting hate for this, but it is what it is. You know, when you try to cross paths and bash another game, you're going to get ridiculed for it. So I hope you can brace yourself for the negative backlash. And quite frankly, the take was bad, I understand, but hey, I'm not being, you know, I'm not going to be too negative on it. I mean, he's being honest. I can never truly hate you for that. Now, I did have a problem with you basically saying that Sage basically is not at the level of being a true villain. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, seriously, we're getting something different here. Let me ask you one question. When it comes to a Mario game, when was the last time you guys had a different bad guy? Seriously. Is it always going to be that giant-ass turtle Bowser all the goddamn time? Is it always going to be the same adventure? Princess get kidnapped. Mario has to save the damn day. Play the same fucking levels over and over again if you're playing 2D standards. And 3D standards, you get some originality here and there, but you get the point. I like it how he always keeps saying that the Sonic games get accused of using the same levels over and over again. I understand, you know, you can't please everybody. You're stuck with those levels. Deal with it. But classic Mario games do it the worst also, and yet he never bashes that. Huh, that's strange, huh? But when it comes to 3D, it's completely different. It's completely brand new. That's fine. But the basic mechanic is the same. Oh, Mario gets new ability. He could do a long jump spin attack. He could do a long jump backflip into getting an extra height, like getting extra height to take a secret shortcut. Like, seriously. It's ridiculous, like, come on. And for Mario Odyssey 2, what's the story gonna be? Are we gonna get a new enemy, or is it gonna be Bowser again? Seriously. I hate the fact that, you know, it really pissed me off, the fact that he was downplaying a new character for Frontiers. That's why I wanted to make this video. In all honesty, dude, seriously, like, some of these opinions, just keep them to yourself, or make it short and sweet and get to the fucking point. Like, if you want people to save their money, just say, look, if you're hesitant on wasting $60, don't buy this game, and that's it. You could make your point across. Stop making the video a little bit too long. But I understand, you know, it is what it is. Unbelievable, seriously. Like, the hate for 3D Sonic games, you know, it's still here. I mean, I understand everyone's still upset, or, you know, upset after Sonic Forces. They had almost the same hype in a way. I never bought into that shit, but you get my point. I knew from the start that Forces was going to be a bad game, even back when the original trailers came out, and yet look what the end result ended up being. Now, you know, and another thing that you're a little off is, first of all, SEGA took inspiration from Zelda Breath of the Wild. Why the hell they want inspiration from Mario? That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. It's like night and day. Unbelievable. Yeah, the cyberspace levels are fun, they're neat additions, but at the end of the day, for SEGA, you get what you pay for. Let's be perfectly honest. Like, whatever goes behind the scenes over there at SEGA and whatever Sonic team quote-unquote are doing, you get what you pay for, okay? If you don't like the game, don't buy it. It's just that simple. You know, but everyone is going to buy the game just out of curiosity because, let's be perfectly honest, Sonic games, you're going to buy the game no matter what, whether you hate the game or not, because one way or another, you feel like you're going to win. Because when you make a review of the game, you're going to either review bomb the game if the game is terrible, or you're going to enjoy the game and then you're going to give it a positive review. For me personally, for Sonic Frontiers, I quite frankly, want the game to succeed. I want them to prove me wrong, but if the game fails, I'm going to have my field day one way or another. So for me, I'm going to win either way. But for other people, they could be a little bit hesitant. That's perfectly fine. You're entitled to your own opinion and you should own up to it. That's fine, whatever. All right, everybody, let me know what y'all think about this. Like I said, I'm not really keen on making these kind of videos when people do bad takes and then I expect to do a reply on it. But when it's something like this, it has to be called out on it. All right, I had a fucking rough day at work yesterday. I really didn't want to make this video, but hey, that's my job. All right, peace out, everybody.